everyone, yes, we're here, and we're back to another Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled video. And today we're back on my walkthrough on Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, and we are going to be showcasing here he is, Blue Crash. This is a skin that I really wanted to show for a while now. And it's kind of a reference to Sonic, you can say. Because it's blue. And instead of white gloves, it has yellow ones. That's a really nice addition. Let's go. Oh, he's gonna go to sleep while we're waiting. And I just thought of this, and I am going to talk this more about in full detail in a separate video as well, but a really good skin I would love to see for Spyro is the skin that we got for Spyro in the Reignited Trilogy, and that's the retro skin for him in the Reignited Trilogy. Remember, if you put in the cheat code, you get the retro skin for Spyro. That should definitely come. I think that would be really good for Spyro. Wouldn't y'all think? I think that would go really well. This skin for Cross kind of blends into this track. You can see. Doesn't it? It really does feel like this blue skin Cross is definitely his level here, just because he's blue and it would seem like he would live here. Dang it, I didn't even jump. We're gonna try it again. Okay, we're not gonna try that again. There we go. I didn't want to keep doing it until the other racers passed me. That would have been bad. And I would not want that. Dang it. Turn. There we go. Alright, we can go through that. Totally forgot we could go through those walls. It's still weird how you can in this, and I believe in the original, you can actually jump off of it. If I remember. You actually jump off of it. Oh yeah, that definitely made it. That definitely made it. What levels do you think we're going to see tomorrow? Basically, for the levels I think we're probably going to see for Rehydrated. I mean, I can be completely wrong with this, but probably the main level that we're probably going to see is the first level. That's probably going to be one of them. Jellyfish Fields. It's probably going to be one of the levels we're going to be seeing first in this. Now, I don't know if there's going to be multiple levels, like I talked about this before, but in Reignited's demo and Nitro-Fueled and Insane Trilogy, we got like multiple levels to play, especially for Nitro-Fueled and Reignited. Like for Reignited, we got like one of the demos on one of the conferences where Reignited was playable. You had the 3 levels were playable. Basically, it was Stone Hill, Idle Springs, and Sunny Villa. Those were the levels that were playable. And I just noticed, I totally missed the shortcut. Now, just thinking about it, I just totally passed the shortcut. Which it is still not patched. So definitely use this as much as you can before it gets patched. Because I think in the next update, it's going to be patched. I think it's going to be patched. Maybe. Of course, that's a maybe. They could not patch it. Or they might not patch it in the next update. They could just still leave it there. Or maybe it's just a new shortcut, which I don't think it is, because it's very cheating. Especially for online. And you should never do this online, because you want to make it online very fair. You want to make it very fair with the other contestants. You know, you definitely want to make it fair for the other racers online. Time trial and the other modes that's not regarding to online mode, that's definitely fine. But if you do it online, then it's definitely going to be unfair for the other racers. Because, like, if they don't know about that shortcut and they're wondering why they not in first anymore. So that's definitely a big no, especially for online. Well, really for online. You know, it's definitely bad for online. You know? Down, 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 down. Now, I don't think there's like a very big glitch in this track. Right here, Hot Air Skyway. Like with the other tracks. I don't think there is a track that is very unfair. Now, if the glitch was like if the glitch shortcut on, like in the original was on here, then yeah, that would be very unfair for online. You know that. With that wall, you could actually jump, not this wall, but the other one like in the original. Yeah, that would definitely be unfair for online. So I'm actually kind of glad they kind of got rid of that shortcut. And the one in Hot Air, or Oxide Station, which I don't know if they removed it. Did they remove that shortcut? No, I don't know if they have. I don't think it's possible anymore. Definitely let me know if it's possible still. There's probably loads of people that have done this shortcut in Nitro-Fueled. You know. Now, you know what a level that I would love to see turn into a racetrack is the level, the Great Wall of China level from Crash Warp, right? Imagine racing on the Great Wall of China just like you ride on Pyrrha on the Great Wall of China in Warp. Imagine that. I think that would be absolute epic. If they actually transform something like that into a racetrack. That would be absolute insane. And I would love to see what Baynox would do as of that. Maybe there could be like a Chinese kind of Grand Prix. Like with, like, Japanese or, you know, Japanese skins for some characters. Maybe they can use some of the designs like in the Japanese versions with the other ones. You know, I think that would be awesome. I can just think of loads of different Grand Prix that there can be happening. Which we are going to be getting more Grand Prix. Definitely. We just don't know what they're going to be yet. Of when this video is out. We don't know what the next Grand Prix are going to be. Like the next three that are going to be announced after Spyro. Which one of them I think is going to have to be Halloween. Right? Like Embryo, with Embryo, possibly Komodomo, and of course Nina Cortex. Or it has to be after Spyro. The second Grand Prix, it'll be really nice, but a Crash Tag Team Grand Prix, you know, with Von Klutz, Pasadena Opossum, Willy Wumpacheeks, Chicken Stew as racers. Yeah. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? The fifth, or the sixth Grand Prix. The sixth Grand Prix. Maybe it could be... maybe like a villain. Maybe like a villain's Grand Prix, you know? Like it has different villains from the Crash franchises. Like, maybe Koala Kong. Emperor Velo, right? Emperor Velo. Let's say. There's loads of villains in the Crash franchise. Even some from the Spyro franchise could make it in. Like, let's say if Nasty Nork did not make it in to the Spyro Grand Prix. Which it would be kind of crazy because of with all the loads of hints we have gotten with him and Hunter in this Grand Prix. But let's say like Nasty Nork, the Sorceress, Ripto, if they did not make it in this Grand Prix, that would be great for them too. I think that would be great for it. Let's see. Evil Crash. Evil Cross, Evil Coco. You know what? No. Evil Cross and Evil Coco would be good for a 10th Dimension Grand Prix. A whole Grand Prix based off of the 10th Dimension. How cool would that be? In this Grand Prix we could have like one of the areas from the 10th Dimension in it. Of course, based off of Twinsanity, we could have Evil Cortex, or Evil Cross, Evil Coco, Good Cortex. You know, Good Cortex, like, prepare the rehab lab, please. Just like on that, if y'all have not seen that deleted cutscene from Twinsanity, where you have to beat Cortex. You have to beat up Cortex until he turns evil again, basically. I think that would have been awesome. Which if y'all have not played Twinsanity, definitely go and play it. Definitely go and play it. I think it deserves a second chance to live up to the game that it was supposed to be with all the cut content. I've seen loads of people saying that they don't think Twinsanity should not get a second chance. I mean, I'm not saying I definitely disagree. I do disagree too, but I do get their point, though. I got another idea. Evil Cross, Evil Coco, Good Cortex, Victor and Maurice. The Evil Twins and Nitro-Fueled. Imagine that. Because the Evil Twins, that's what made Twinsanity stand out for me as the best PlayStation 2 game, was the Evil Twins as well as the main villains. That's definitely what made Twinsanity stand out as of the main villains on that game. You know? Definitely. They definitely stand it out to be the best villains of the one of the best villains of the Naughty Dog franchise. One of them. Of course, there's loads of awesome villains from the Crash franchise. Alright, there's loads of villains. Loads of baddies. There's loads of villains in the Crash franchise. And even some that were like cut and stuff. Like there was supposed to be some kind of weird kind of creature that C was supposed to control the elementos. C was supposed to be in charge of the elementos in the Wrath of Cortex, but got cut or scrapped. Let's see. But that's like a demonstration of all the characters, bad guys, and the Crash franchise. And I know they could definitely make new villains for the Crash franchise. Definitely. Right? If I had to say what my top 3 probably hardest bosses from Crash is, I would probably have to say number 3 would probably have to be really none of the bosses are really that difficult, but of course one, which a lot of y'all will agree with me. One, y'all definitely agree with me on this one. But one of them is number 3 is probably going to have to be in Gen, especially when I was little, especially when I was little, I believe I had definitely some trouble with Gen. I believe it was on Cross Warp or 2, Cross 2 or 3, but I know a lot of y'all will agree with me on that one. I know a lot of y'all would probably agree with me because Gen is not an easy boss. Especially when you were little and y'all struggled with these bosses. Number 2, possibly has to be Entrance. You guys, Entrance from Crash Bandicoot 2 Entrance. He's pretty difficult. He is pretty difficult. Of course, I don't have a Let's Play on that game, which I definitely want to do one, too. I definitely want to do one, too. But, yeah, he's a difficult boss as well. And now, this one, y'all will most likely very agree with me. Emperor Velo. Oh, boy. Emperor Velo was a pain. He was an absolute pain to beat. Can we all agree on that? The final boss fight on Nitro Kart, can we all agree that he was absolutely a pain to actually get through? A lot of people would get enraged. I've seen a lot of people get enraged with this boss fight, and I can see why, and I agree. Just because of how difficult that boss was. But like I said, any of the bosses are really not hard in the Crash franchise, besides Velo. Oh boy. He is an absolute nightmare to beat. He's cheating, he's a cheater, he's unfair, and he launches unlimited missiles if you get in front of him, and he launches bombs. So, he's definitely probably the hardest boss by far of any of the bosses in the Crash franchise that I struggled with. And I still struggle with to this day. So you guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell to confirm with the videos uploaded on my channel. And guys, throw in the comment section down below and tell me what you think about this video. And comment down below and tell me also, what villain did y'all struggle with? And do y'all still struggle with to this day? From any of the Crash games? Let me know in the comment section. I'd definitely love to know. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!